Hello! Today I'm bringing you another book haul because after my birthday I like to buy books, so I bought some books. So that's a thing. The first three I'm going to talk about are all part of a trilogy, and that is Legend, Champion and Prodigy by Marie Lu. This is a dystopian series that was quite popular over the last few years, and I know a lot of people really like this series, and it was like $4.99 for the 3 books, so I had to pick it up, and I can't really remember what it's about. Like, there's a test, and I know that, like, I think the male character Day scores a really high score on the test, and June does something. I don't really know, and I have no idea what's going on. But I will say that I'm very excited to read it because I've heard only good things about this trilogy, even though I don't know what the plot is at all. Next up, we have a hardback, spoiler here, and that is The Bane Chronicles by Cassandra Clare, Sarah Rees Brennan and Maureen Johnson. Nailed it. This is a collection of short stories that they released 2013, 2014, one of the years. And basically, they were released one at a time as ebooks, and then they were printed as a hardback or a paperback, but I have the hardback because it was really cheap on the book, people. And there's 10 stories all about Magnus Bane, who is an immortal warlock in the Shadowhunters world. So I'm very excited to get to this because this now actually completes my Cassandra Clare collection. I think in one of my videos I erroneously stated I owned all of her books. Now I own all of her books. And the final book I bought is a trilogy, but it's a bind-up. It's a beautiful hardback, and that is His Dark Materials by Philip Pullman. This is made up of The Northern Lights, The Amber Spyglass, and The Subtle Knife. I'm always quite happy when I get it right. And this one I know is a highish fantasy in a parallel world where people have their souls represented as animals or something. And I know it's got a lot of religious imagery, and the Catholic Church was really upset with this book. But I've heard many, many good things. This trilogy is meant to be amazing. It's meant to be like a very good, like, YA middle grade-ish fantasy series. So I'm very excited to get to it. I must say I wasn't that interested in this series. I've seen the first part of The Golden Compass, which is a film based on the Northern Lights, and I didn't think it was that good, but the BBC are turning this into a mini-series like next year, so I want to be able to watch that. So I thought I'd have to read the book first, and it has this really nice cover. It's slightly short for a hardback, but what gets me is that without the dust jacket, it has the same, there's this bit here, and then they have that underneath. I think that's really cool. And also, it has a bookmark built in. So it's a fancy book. So I'm very excited to get to this soon. I might actually be reading this next. I don't know. We'll see. So yes, that is my mini haul. It is only 5 actual books, but actually there's 7 books here. So I just thought I'd throw this up as a haul today. And yes, so I will have another video up soon. Goodbye.